And Vixera has spotted him. James? Oh no, and he's in single fire. Oh no, and I don't know what James is doing. James just So teams 10 are going center circle. They're going to take over the river and the bridge. Meanwhile, we have team 6 pushing in from the north side. They're going to fall down the coastline. They're not sure where they're going to have to go as well, so they're going to keep their options open. They may swim across. Another center circle. Still not sure if it's going to go Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie. Teams are going to push in, and we're going to see a lot of fights here. We got team 2 north on Alpha Island by themselves. They could push to the bridge, prevent team 5 from crossing in. Team 3 also pushing into new zone. They could also go up the bridge. They may also run into team 6 down in boot camp. We have looks like we have team 7 and team 9 possibly getting into fight here. They may not even realize that they're near each other, so we'll see how Havum and Coal Mines push in. Team 9 meanwhile, up on top of the hill, we got McFalls and EB Knight looting up, trying to push up the coast. Team 7's pushing into zone. They don't know that they're there, so they may be able to gatekeep Team 9 as they push in. Alright, looks like we have 4 teams pushing in from the south. We could get into a huge third-party situation. Tyler doesn't realize that the tournament has already started, so he's going to join late, probably in round 2. Alright, so Team 7, keeping an eye out. Are they going to get third-party by Team 9? They don't even realize they're right next to each other. McFalls, for sure, hears shots. And Coal Mines goes down. He does do some damage, but Havum may or may not be able to. Nope. Havum, lying prone, is able to do a little bit of damage. EB Knight's not able to find him. He's not going to take any shots off. He does finish off McFalls, though. And EB Knight, able to conserve his ammo, is able to take down Havum. So Team 7 is knocked out by Team 9, but not without taking some sustainable damages there. However, Team 1 and Team 8 pushing into ruins as well. Python does find Knight, so he might, we might get a real quick shot off here. Python takes a shot, not able to connect. Devils also takes another shot. And EB is gonna stay on the short side of the hill, so he won't have to fight them. So he's gonna med up and he's gonna push in. Meanwhile, we have Team 8 pushing in. They're not chasing the shots, unfortunately, but they're gonna stay in circle and continue to do stuff. All right, so it looks like we have some action here. Team 3 and Team 5 up on the north side of Bravo are gonna take shots at each other, likely. Or am I wrong? No, Team 5 is going to stay on the short side. Meanwhile, Config and Flash are going to push in across the bridge. So, yeah, 5 is just going to let them cross without even realizing they've gone all the way around them. And Circle does approach. Team 2 and Team 10 have Alpha Island right now. Meanwhile, Froppy, Sloppy, and James and Team 6 are they're gonna loot boot camp. All right, and does look like Team 8 maybe pushing in on Team 1. Coal Mines, thanks for the follow, bro. So let's see how Takofe and Andres are able to push in. They have not spotted anybody yet, but they're gonna take it slow. Meanwhile, Team 1, they see EB. They're trying to finish him off here. They do a little bit of damage. EB's 1 HP. One shot will do it. All they need to do is just breathe on him. And EB, fully boosted, does go up a little bit of HP here, but not able to do much. He's got 3 HP. He's going to pull off a med. He does get the med off. And he's going to look. He's going to look for Team 1. He doesn't know where they're at quite. He got Devils and Python. He may have spotted Devils. Yep. Devils takes him out. M24 shot right to the face. And Team 9 is eliminated. Team 8 hasn't pushed into Team 1 yet, but Jason and Theory still taking that center position on Team 1. Alright, and looks like Team 6 and Team 5 may encounter each other. Froppy Sloppy and James. They're going to play the prone game a little bit here. They're going to look around. They're going to do their thing. While Team 5 pushing on the coast, not aware that they're right next to him. Vexera may have spotted. Nope, he hasn't. He hasn't spotted Froppy or James. We'll see if Froppy or James are able to do anything there. So Froppy, being below, is not able... He's looking in the wrong direction. He doesn't realize that there are people pushing in from the north. Is he going to get third party from behind? And Vexera has spotted him. James! Oh no, and he's in single fire. Oh no, and I don't know what James is doing. James just... Froppy, really low. James, really low. And... Wow! Team 2 is able to take out Froppy, stealing a kill there, all the way on top of the hill on Alpha Island. Team 5 is... They were in a bad position, but they're able to pull it off. Circle's going to close here, and Team 2 is still going to take pot shots at Team 5. Team 5's got to smoke off. They're going to get some meds in. They're going to loot. And then they're going to head to circle. And Team 2 will push in. Although as circle closes, this is going to chunk a little bit. And circle, once again, has been split between Alpha and Bravo right on the river. Let's see if we get an island circle. We'll see. I'm thinking it's going to be, likely it's going to be right here. Right on this little landscape here. A lot of high ground. A lot of people having to come through. A lot of... land bridges, so we'll see what happens. Team 2 taking some shots, or dishing out the shots in Team 5. Still, Team 5 does push into boot camp though. Meanwhile, we've got Jason and Theory still maintaining their same position in the center compound. Team 1 scoping them out. They see Team 2, but are they going to take shots? Python scopes in, but he does not fire. Meanwhile, we got Jason. Jason and Theory just chilling. They hear the shots. They're not going for kills. They're going for placement. They're just going to see... they're going to play safe. And they got 2 kills. They secured 20 points. And they're guaranteed... Let's see, at 6 points, they're guaranteed another 20 points. So let's see how they play this. Team 8 has pushed over to Bravo Island. They're going to take the East Coast because they think that... the boot camp side is where the final circle is going to be. Have no idea. For all we know, it could be on this center island right here where Shroud has killed 18 people with a shotgun. But, you know, there's a first aid there. They might be able to do something there. And Team 2 spots Team 3 taking shots. Team 3 shooting them. Team 1 also spots Team 2, I think, possibly. Python hasn't seen it, but let's see what Devil's looking at. They know the shot's being popped off. They know that there's a fight going on. They're going to try to go for a third party. They're crouch walking. We'll see how it goes. Python playing safe. He's looking across, making sure no one's going to try to shoot him in the back and flak him. Team 2 still fighting Team 3. And Config and Flash, they're going to take the high ground. They're going to take position. They think that the circle's going to end there. I think they're wrong, but it's okay. And they're gonna scope in. So Config looking for shots. And we got Devils and Python pushing in on the edge. Very edge. If they can catch Cookie or Lord out of position, they might have some shots there. Meanwhile, Team 5 does catch Team 3. They're getting some spot shots off. They're able. Vixera is able to knock Flash. Flash is in safe, so he's gonna get res by Config. Meanwhile, Team 10's pushing out of their zone there, and they're getting some pop shots off. But they're shooting up at Team 8. They're trying to get Team 8. They don't realize that they're getting shot. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage here. We are at 3 damage per second here, so. Jason does spot Anders and Dakofi. Is he gonna take shots? I'm not sure. Meanwhile, Anders and Dakofi don't even realize. So Anders does see Jason. He's able to knock Jason. Nades are getting popped off though. Dakofi takes some damage. He meds up. Vixera and El Hote are gonna flank. Theory's pushing in, but is he gonna be able to save? And no, Theory dies in the zone. So Team 10 gets taken out. Dakofi takes a shot. He gets knocked by Vixera. El Hote takes a little bit of damage here. Meanwhile, Config is knocked this time. And Team 1, Lord gets a nade off the Devils. He knocks him. Devils is down. Python doesn't know what he's going to do. He sees the nades. Oh, that could be it right there. Vixera's able to finish off Team 8. And he's going for the res. Python's going for the res. He hears him, but he doesn't see him. Oh, and he's able to knock, but he's not able to finish. Team 1 does go down. Team 2 finishes up, and they're going to go for a res. Team 5 across on the wrong side is going to have to swim, though. Team 3 is taking position right now. Well, they don't have many kills. They may be able to take position here. They're guaranteed 50 points here. So Config pushes up to Flash. Cookie's going to med. Lord is also there, so Team 5, they're going to swim it. They're going for the swim. Elota takes the beach first. Are Config even looking at the beach? They're not. They may get third party really quick here. So Config is going to look. Is he going to spot Vixera and Elota? So all 3 teams have made it to the circle. Shots fired. That's going to distract Config. Is that going to put him in a bad position? We'll see. And Config is able to get 2 shots off. No damage, though. Meanwhile, Team 5 pushing on the north side of the circle. Are they going to be able to third party Team 3? Third party is in between 2 teams. They're both concentrated on Team 3. They don't realize that Team 5 is just north of them. Config, he's looking around. He hears him. And Config goes down. Vixera's able, and Hotar are able to take down Config. But Flash, is Flash able to do some damage here? Config gets finished. And nade's going off. Flash is in a bad position. He's going into the smoke. He doesn't, he's in, you know, he might go for a prone thing. He's going for nades. He hears Vixera. Meanwhile, Team 2 is pushing as well. They see the smoke. They don't know the Flash has gone around. And Flash is able to take down Vixera. He's going to finish. Nope. Elota finishes Flash. Elota and Vixera. Team 5 with the trades, for sure. Now, they're in a bad situation. They're going to throw off the smoke. He's going to go for a res. Meanwhile, Cookie does see him. Cookie gets off a couple shots. Or I should say Lord. Lord's pushing. They know they're in the smoke. They know where they're at. Are they going to go for some nades? They don't have any nades. They got some smokes, though. They could throw some smokes for some distractions, but we'll see how they play. Lord's got him scoped. He hears him. He takes down Elota. He finishes Elota. Vixera behind the rock, still medding. And Cookie is going to... Cookie's able to support Lord. And Team 2 takes the first win. Against Team 9, McFalls and EB Knight. Let's see where Knight is. There he is. James with that nice M2 foreskin. And a key view. We're on the DMR SR round, so people are going to use DMRs for the close range and SRs for the long range, most likely. We'll see how things work out. So Team 9 are going to continue pushing west. I'm not sure if Team 6 even realized that they landed there, or vice versa. Meanwhile, we got Team 2, Cookie Shit and Lord, Cookie and Lord, taking up the north compound. So we may get a 3-team battle here. Everybody's well spread out, so we have a lot here. It looks like Tokenology may be by himself on Team 13. Looks like we may have had a drop. Not sure. By iBlast. Or Blake? iBlast? I don't remember what his name was. I think it was Blake, was his name. Alright, Team 2 may not realize that, Yep. So Lord is pinched between EB and McFalls. He gets a couple, pistol shots out on him. And Cookie taking on, So Lord getting McFalls down to, 7 HP. EB trying to get some shots off on Cookie. Cookie flanks around, so oh, and is McFalls gonna get naded? No, he doesn't. But Cookie and Lord are taken out by Team 9. And looks like the circle's gonna end on Bravo. Actually, it's definitely gonna end on Bravo. And we have Wows pushing in from the west. Is he gonna push in on Team 9 as Team 9 continues to loot? We will see. Both Knight and Falls are at 50 HP, so they're gonna need to get some meds. And Wows is he's just biding his time. He knows shots were taken, but he's not quite sure where the teammates are going to be. So he's going to have to push slow, not play too risky in a 1v2 situation. And Wows does not see. Okay, he has spotted. And Wows knocks Knight. Yeah, he's gonna focus. He's gonna focus hard. He doesn't see the other shot there. And McFalls takes out Wows in quick succession. So EB is gonna get rezzed by McFalls. And Team 15 is knocked out. Let's see here. Any more fights happening? Does not appear to be. Team 7, Team 12 could find themselves in a tough fight over by Kampong, but... And Christina and Darth Metal pushing into boot camp. They may be able to surprise Team 3 with Config and Flash. Meanwhile, Team 11, Gonzo and Tyler, are also slowly pushing up towards boot camp. Everybody's slowly pushing into the next circle as we have another 3 minutes or so, 3.5 minutes before Phase 2 begins. Or rather, sorry, until Phase 2 begins. So OG, not realizing that Christina and Darth have pushed into the circle, is continuing to loot. Is he going to get caught as Christina pushes in? I don't think Christina and Darth have yet found them, so we'll see. So Christina has heard Flash's shots. Flash is taking a couple shots off. Or rather, is it Config? Yeah, Config looks to have taken some shots off. Config looks like he may have spotted Christina. Sees the nades. He's gonna go to support Flash. And Christina's gonna throw a nade off. Not going to do any damage to Flash. Config, meanwhile, is going to go for a flank. Looks like Team 6 and Team 9 could have another fight over here, but nothing yet. Tyler and Ganzo pushed in as well, so they may be able to either gatekeep token or push in on Christina and Darth. And Stunna is able to take down Knock and finish Coal Mines, and Team 12 takes out Team 7. EB Knight knocks James. Froppy, he's gonna have to push in and figure out Froppy's leaving James. Froppy's gonna push into position, try to gatekeep Team 9 here. Darth taking some damage here, is keeping his eye out. And Flash catches Darth with a hard peek. He's able to knock him. Christina knocks Flash. Config pushes in. And Castina is able to finish out Team 3. So Team 3 is knocked out. So McFalls and Dean are, they found Froppy. Froppy's staying position. He's just going to take some pop shots off and prevent them from pushing. Froppy's doing the duck and weave, and he's in a tight position. If he backs out, he may find himself. He takes a shot. He's going to med, and they're going to push. So McFalls, taking some damage, is going to med up real quick here. Froppy taking more hits. Continue to med. Doesn't realize McFalls is flanking on him. He's aware, but hasn't spotted him yet. McFalls gives a lane for EV to push in on, and they're going to both flank left, sorry. And EV Knight is able to finish with support from McFalls. Team 13, Token, by himself, unfortunately. He's pushed up along the coast. He's going to be able to see C9 on Team 14, 11, possibly even Team 9. Christina and Darth are going to continue staying in boot camp while Tyler and Ganzo continue up on the hill. Ganzo and Tyler are looking down. Haven't spotted anybody yet. They know shots have been fired there, but... And phase 3 is about to start here as circle closes. See where circle ends up. Most teams are in. A couple teams are still pushing into circle.
To answer your questions.
Yeah.
Hey,
And then he's just spamming our chat with like the worst sound I've ever heard.
yeah, Blathers and Ollie, can you remove that guy or something?
I've messaged him.
Yeah.
I need to go back into my.
'Cause he
Also,
completely...
this guy Tomate CB in Customs 20, I had to move him to Customs 20 because for some reason he jumps into like Customs 1 and he just stays there. He doesn't leave, he doesn't talk, he doesn't do anything. So I didn't want him to mic spam anyone who jumped in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was literally the worst thing ever. He comes and starts having a conversation with me. I'm like, dude, just join the lobby. There's someone there to help you.
Alright, and teams are gonna slowly push into the new circle, which looks to be on the south side of Bravo Island. Team 12 are in a good position to take the south side. Meanwhile, 5 teams are pushing in. Tyler takes off a shot. He spots Team 9 as they cross the street there, but Tyler isn't able to connect any shots. Token, having heard the shot, he's looking to third party Team 11. He's gonna play it slow though. Castina and Darth also hearing the shot. They're gonna push in. They're gonna third party Tyler. Tyler may have spotted out. He does find the shot. So Darth takes a shot off at Tyler. Tyler does see him, but Tyler's able to peek him and take a shot. Tyler doesn't see Castina, but Castina's able to knock him. Meanwhile, Ganzo pushing on the side doesn't know that Castina's to his right. He sees Darth. He focuses on Darth. He's able to knock. Ganzo knocks Darth, but unfortunately, Castina's able to get the trade, and Castina will go back and revive Darth. Meanwhile, Token still pushing up the circle, still looking for teammates. Doesn't see anybody, or sorry, enemies. Team 9 is gonna push in as well. We have a very small circle pushing in. And it's closing in. Team 1 still stuck out of the zone. Python's gonna have to use a lot of meds there. Python's fully boosted, so he should be okay. It's oh, it is at 1 damage per second. 2 damage per second? I can't tell. Yeah, it's 1 damage per second, so it should jump up to 3 damage per second. So as long as he can make it, if he's got the meds for it. So see what happens. If they get a vehicle, they may be able to rush in. Castina pushing in the circle, not aware that Token is right on his flank. So is Token gonna be unnoticed? Token does see Castina jump. He does he see Darth? He doesn't see Darth. So Token's gonna take a bit. He's gonna look around for him. Ooh, and Token takes some shots off on Castina. Castina hears him. Now Token's gonna have a hard time getting in the zone with Darth and Castina gatekeeping him. He doesn't see Darth. Is Token gonna be Token takes a nade from Darth. Darth pulls on a flank, and Darth finds him, able to headshot him. And we are in a top 6 situation. Team 1 still making their way to zone. They're gonna take 1 damage per second here, maybe 2, can't tell. So next circle is gonna hurt quite a bit. Python still pushing as well, also medding, but it's looking like they'll get to zone without too much trouble. Meanwhile, Team 8 and Team 9 are close to each other without even realizing it. So we're going to see a fight here, most likely as McFalls pushes into the building. McFalls does get knocked from Dakove. Anders also taking some shots off. EB Knight might go for the res. He sees the door open. Doesn't see anybody push though. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna go for the res. He's gonna harp. And Blathers, with a shot from across the map, is able to take out Team 9. Destroyed and Coco haven't been taken out early in last round. They're hungry. They're going for shots. They're moving. They heard Blathers' shots, so they're gonna push Blathers and stun him. Python and Devils getting into the circle now. They're gonna stay on the slow side. And they're gonna push slowly in. Not many teams around them. Oh, Ed Destroyed finds Stunna. He's able to knock Stunna. Is Blathers gonna be able to smoke off and revive him? He does get a smoke off, but I don't think it's right on him yet. Coco and Destroyed are pushing in quick. Is he gonna stick the med? He is. He's gonna stick it, and all right, he's able to back out. He's gonna look for. He hears the flash. He's gonna throw another smoke, and Castina and Darth, they fall in on Blathers. They're knocking down Blathers. Darth takes some damage here. Castina goes for a plank, and Castina finishes off Starz. But Stunna. Destroyed finishes off Castina, and T14 is knocked out. We're in a top 3 situation. Team 4 pulling in 1 kill there, while Team 8 is popping shots off at them. Andrews and Dakove, they see him. They're going some shots, but they're not able to connect anything. And Python and Devils, they're going to push in slowly as well. They hear them. They know approximately where they're at. They know there's people up on the hill. They know there's people in there. So they have the most amount of information. So we'll see how this fight continues. Destroyed and Coco, they're going to push around the edge of the hill. They're going to get on the slow side and try to make that compound. Andres and Dakove, with 1 kill apiece, guaranteed 60 points. They're going to take it slow. So they're going to make their way towards circle. Our Devils and Python going to be able to see them and gatekeep them. Python, keeping an eye, knows that the circle's closing. He understands, and is Python finds him. He's able to take a couple shots. Devils as well. Devils gets a few shots, but he's not able to push. Is that gonna bite them in the butt though? Because Destroyed and Coco are right behind them. They may be able to prevent him from getting in the circle. Destroyed is pushing up on Coco. Coco takes a pop shot, and he's able to knock out Python. So Devil's in a tough position. He doesn't realize Destroyed and Coco have both found him. He takes some shots. Is he going to take some damage? And there it is. And Team 1 are knocked out. So both Coco, Destroyed, and Team 8 are pushing in. So we will see how this fight continues. So Anders and Dakota are able to take the compound while Destroyed and Coco flank on each side. Anders is crossing the street. Is he going to get found by Destroyed? Destroyed does not see him. He doesn't take any shots. Coco, meanwhile, knows that one's in the building, sees one vaulting in. Now he calls out both. And Coco's nade backfires on him as Anders takes out his teammate, knocks him, and Destroyed is able to finish with the win. And that is a unique situation to be put in, but it worked out for Team 1. Or sorry, Team 4. So we have teams 1, 14, and 8 close to each other here. Python, Devils, Christina, and Darth, and Dekofe, and Andres. Let's take a look at Darth. Alright, so team 8 is going to bug out. They're going to keep looting while teams 14 and 1 are pushing each other. Let's see if anybody else is fighting. Nope, no one else is fighting. Christina spinning around in circles. We gotta turn those aim hacks on, I guess, on. Python and Devils staying on the west side while Darth and Casino stay on the east side. Don't know if they've noticed each other yet, but anything can happen at this point. Pans for days. So Darth and Casina may not realize that Python and Devils are there. Are going to push across. So I think Christina does realize that Team 1's here. They're gonna peek out. While Devils and Python are gonna stay in the building. Not sure if they're gonna hear each other. Team 8 still messing around and looking across. They may run into Team 4 in Camp Charlie though. So Darth is pretty close. He's a little separated from Christina. Christina does have the high ground though, so Darth may find himself in a tough position if he does end up pushing Python and Devils. So Python's gonna cross. He's not gonna see Christina, but Christina's not gonna see him either. Christina does see Devils though. Devils able to get away before taking too much damage. Devils take 50 damage. Python taking shots at Christina. Does get a shot off. Christina gets a headshot off of Python. Darth is pushing in. He's looking. Darth is going to go for a wide flank as Christina pushes into the... Devils, meanwhile, taking some damage there. Gets a spray off. Not able to land a shot on Metal. And Devils is in a tough position. He's going to have to med here. He doesn't realize that Christina is close. Christina takes down Devils. Python in a tough position in another building. Python knocks Christina. Darth is pulling up on him. And Python's able to knock and finish. Team 14. Let's get that noise attracted. And Circle does seem to be going to Charlie, but it is split about 50-50 between Bravo and Charlie. Teams are going to make their way in. Let's take a look at JC. JC and Ollie may have to fight each other here. They were going to be teammates, but decided to go separate ways. I think Holly's on an auto run. He may not even realize that Jason's gonna see him. JC is on the low side of the hill, so Ollie does have that for him. He's pushing in the circle. Is he gonna see him? Looks like JC hasn't quite seen Ollie yet. Oh, maybe he'll see him now. I think he spotted him. Let's see if Ollie's... Okay, Ollie's back. He's no longer on the auto run. He's going to go for a compound. Is Jason going to be able to catch up to him, though? JC's looking around, trying to find Ollie. He's not quite sure where he is. Ollie also completely unaware. Ollie does pick up a barrel though. JC's gonna cross the street. He might catch Ollie as Ollie crosses the street. Here comes Ollie. Does JC see him? JC does see him. Ollie sees him. And we're gonna have the two solos duke it out. So JC's able to get 2 shots off. Ollie's gonna have to med. Ollie's going for a wide flank. JC may or may not have seen him. And JC takes out Ollie. Whew. And that was a tough fight there. Ollie did have a good flank on JC, but he wasn't able to spot him in time. Alright, so let's see. Okay, looks like Team 6 and Team 11 might have some business here, so let's take a look at them. So Tyler and Gonzo are going to push in from the Alpha Island, while Froppy and James have the river here. So we'll see if some shots will be taken off here. Froppy seems to have spotted Tyler and Gonzo. They're completely unaware, so we'll see. Tyler's jumping across. Has no idea that Froppy's right in front of him. Hasn't spotted him yet. Froppy, on the other hand, has spotted him. Tyler gets off the head. Gonzo takes some shots. Gonzo goes down behind Tyler. Safe, though. Oh, and that's a beautiful nade. Gets him down to 1 HP. Gonzo has to get revived. Nope, Tyler doesn't go for the revive. Froppy does get that kill. Tyler pulls off a nade. And here's another! And Froppy does finish Tyler with 2 Kobe's. James, meanwhile, pushes in. Froppy's like, whatever, I got this. You don't need to come. Alright, looks like Team 1 may have to fight Team 2. Cookie and Lord are pushing up on the hill, not aware that Devils and Python are right up there. Looks like Lord may have spotted Python. He's playing it slow. Maybe he spotted Devils. He has spotted Devils now. He's not going to take a shot yet. He's going to take it slow. Devils gets past him. Cookie may have spotted Python, so they may be able to take out Team 1 without them being aware. Cookie does see Python. Python gets into the building. They clear. So Cookie and Lord are just going to take it slow. Cookie does spot Python, but he doesn't know where Devils is. Devils is across the street, unaware. Let's see how Cookie pushes in. Cookie has spotted Devils. He knows that Python's alone, so he's going to see if they're going to come back across the street. He's going to try to catch him unaware. Devils peeking out the window. Is he going to spot Cookie? He doesn't spot Cookie in time. Sorry, not Tyler. Python is able to take out Cookie. Lord, meanwhile, is still throwing a nade. He's going to get a Kobe. Nope, he doesn't land it. Python finishes Cookie. So now Lord, giving off his position with that nade, is going to have to fight them in the zone. Python pushing around, unaware that Lord is right there. Devils, at the same time, has also pushed up. Both teams. There's another nade. Lord maybe using that as a distraction to get up to higher ground. Devils going for the hunt. Here's Lord. And Devils is able to finish off Lord, unfortunately. Alright, looks like Circle will head over to Bravo Island. And Team 8, Dakov by himself, is going to have to fight against possibly Team 12. So Dakov is going to go for a swim. Ooh, and we might have a fight right here on the bridge at Quarry. JC going into Quarry is unaware that Team 3 is pushing in. Maybe Config and Flash have found him. Stunna takes down Anders. I think Anders may have been AFK there. And it looks like Team 4 and Team 12 are fighting each other as well. JC pushes his way in. Config and OG are unaware that JC's right there. So Dakov is going to get out of there while Stun and Blathers work their way in. Team 4 is also working their way in as well. JC maybe having a sixth sense. Can hear OG Flash. Can OG hear him? OG and Config unaware that JC is right next to them. Hasn't found anybody. Maybe he is aware. Maybe he hears shots. So Config is just coming in to support. And JC does get away. OG has spotted him. JC with 3 kills. Wow, he's got 3 kills already. That's crazy. Unaware that Team 3 is coming up behind him. Is his sixth sense going to kick in? Is he going to realize that Config and OG are flanking him right now? Completely. Both teams have not spotted each other yet. Team 12 destroyed, knocks Blathers. JC looks like he's gonna go for that push. Our OG and Config gonna be able to spot him as he climbs the hill. Looks like they might not. They may not see him. That tree cover has come a long way. Hasn't spotted him. Blathers gets finished by destroyed. Meanwhile, JC takes the top of the hill completely. As Flash and Config have no idea that he's right there. Destroyed, looking for Stunna, trying to get shots. Pops 2 shots into Stunna. Stunna's gonna have to back off in med. Let's see how JC's looking for that third party. He's searching for Team 4 as Destroyed and Coco go around the hill. Config and Flash have gone in the opposite direction. They're also taking high ground, but they're unaware that JC's right next to them. Stunna pulls out a couple shots into Destroyed. JC pulling some shots into Destroyed. Koku getting some shots off on him. And oh, and he does take a headshot there. JC gets a little aim punch. He's gonna have to go for a med. Oh, and James fires at JC from across the map as he gets third party. James spots Coco or Destroyed. He's going to try to go for a shot there as well. Nope, he's going to back off. Team 1 pushing in from the west. Destroyed does spot James, and he takes some shots off on him. Devils and Python biding their time. Config is able to take down Destroyed. Destroyed's knocked. He's somewhat safe. Config's looking for an angle. Oop, nope. Yep, Destroyed does himself in a bad position, and he's finished by Config. James knocks Devil. He's going for a nade. Oh, and James goes down. Naded by Python. His nade does nothing to the Python. Python's on one-on-one against Froppy. Froppy, with the nade, is able to put Python in a bad situation. Finish him. Team 1's eliminated. Config, being knocked, is OG gonna go for the res? He's got to fight Coco and get to zone. So, Config may get finished here. And Config does die. To the play zone. Coco and Stunna are fighting each other. Unaware that they're right next to each other. Coco he's able to flick onto Stunna and finish him. Coco also spots OG on the edge of zone. Pops a few shots, was unable to connect. Team 12 is eliminated. One full duo versus 3 solos. Who's gonna win? We'll see. We're in a top 4 situation here. Dude, I'm going to KMS. What? Sorry, dude. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Trust me. It's just a game. Have fun. Alright, James, looking for some shots, is not able to find anything. Froppy, checking his flank. James and Froppy have the zone. Coco's pretty close. Are they going to be able to both gatekeep Takof and OG on Team 8 and T3 respectively? Takof, playing it safe, staying in the compound, making sure he doesn't get third-partied. He's going to venture out. He's going to go for the short side of the circle, but he's going to run into Team 6, not realizing. OG doing the same thing, pushing in the circle. He might run into Coco without realizing it. So Takof has spotted OG Flash, it looks like, and he's pushing his zone slowly. Alright, and Coco does take some damage. Froppy finishes Coco, unfortunately. Oh, the third party is real, boys. OG, unaware that Takof is right over the hill. Is he going to be able to react in time before Takof finds him? Ooh, and Takof, lying prone in a bush, is able to finish Flash. We're in a top 2 situation, 2v1. They know where Takof is. Takof has no idea where they are. He's going to hunt. He's going to go for a crouch walk. And nades get thrown off. He's going to have to back it off. He knows that he's safe from that one. Is James going to be able to find him? James and Froppy both see him. James finds him. They know where he is. And James gets the final kill with some support